Undertone 2026. Cast and characters. Meet the actors of the film and the roles they play. Undertone 2026 is a Canadian horror film that marks the feature directorial debut of writer and director Ian Tuason. It combines elements of psychological horror and sound-driven storytelling, emphasizing atmosphere and audio cues over regular on-screen action. The story follows a paranormal mystery connected with strange recordings that gradually leads the main character to fear and paranoia. Contrary to the majority of traditional horror movies, Undertone goes for a different narrative style. There are only two characters that physically appear on the screen throughout the whole film, whereas the rest of the characters are present through voice recordings and phone conversations only. This method, which centers on sound design and the actor's performance, was also pointed out by the critics as the major driving forces behind the film's experience. Undertone 2026 had its world premiere at the Fantasia International Film Festival on July 27, 2025, where it was awarded the Gold Audience Award for Canadian films. It is planned to be released in U.S. cinemas on March 13, 2026 by A24, with VVS Films handling the Canadian distribution. Nina Kiri is the lead star in Undertone 2026, portraying the role of Evie, who is a paranormal podcast host, but still doubtful of supernatural phenomena. In the storyline, Evie comes back home to her mother's bedside, but at the same time, she finds herself getting involved in a horrifying case of a married couple who have recorded mysterious sounds. Kiri was brought into this world in Belgrade, Serbia, during the Yugoslav Wars, and later moved with her family to Vancouver, Canada. She started acting in school plays, and even later, she became a professional on stage in 2007. Her first screen experience, however, was a cameo role in a Disney Channel television film, Geek Charming, in 2011. Besides working on Undertone 2026, Kiri has created a name for herself in the horror genre. She appeared in Let Her Out, The Haunted House on Kirby Road, and The Heretics. Her role in The Heretics got her the Best Actress Festival Prize at the Buffalo Dreams Fantastic Film Festival. Kiri is best known for her portrayal of Alma, a role that she played in Hulu's show The Handmaid's Tale. The character Alma gets involved in the resistance fighting against the ruthless government in the show. Kiri played a major role in the storyline of the movie Undertone 2026, where she depicted a person who, despite having a logical mind, gets challenged by strange and inexplicable things. To a great extent, in the movie, she carries its emotional weight. Read more. Kate Winslet confirmed to play the female lead in The Lord of the Rings. The Hunt for Gollum. Adam DeMarco is cast as Justin in Undertone 2026, the podcast co-host of Evie, who is a fanatic of paranormal phenomena, a skeptic of ghosts, and other supernatural things. Justin and Evie together decipher the recordings of a couple who claim to have heard strange noises in their home, which, in turn, unconsciously or consciously, ignites the journey of discovery for the audience. DeMarco was born and brought up in Oakville, Ontario, and at first, he was a life sciences student at McMaster University, but then he switched to acting. Soon after that, he enrolled at Vancouver Film School, a professional training institution where he got to hone his acting skills. Initially, his TV career was confined mostly to youth-oriented shows and TV movies. He was the romantic lead in the Disney Channel film Radio Rebel, and subsequently, he had a role in another Disney project, Zapped. DeMarco increased his popularity among wider audiences through recurring roles in the series The Magicians and the Netflix fantasy series The Order. After playing Albie DeGrasso in the second season of HBO's The White Lotus, his international visibility was even more enhanced. In Undertone 2026, he is mainly a voice role, which is the nature of the story itself. The supporting cast of Undertone 2026 features Read More. Reacher Season 4 gets a definite release window after shooting wrap-up. Undertone 2026 is set to release on March 13, 2026. Quick links.